Welcome. We have a significant development here on Bitcoin, so let's talk about it. I'm expecting that we see at least a good size move to the upside in the very near future with minimal downside. This may lead into a full trend continuation move towards new targets around 52K. We'll talk about that in just a second, but the setup that I'm looking at here on the 4-hour time frame as we pull back is a very clear bullish divergence forming here on the MACD. And with this forming, we can also take a look at some lower time frames and see how we had a lot of shorts entering on this push down. Go down to an even lower time frame to see this right here on this push down. We have a huge amount of shorts getting aggressive. So when we see the combination of pullback in the context of an uptrend, a lot of shorts getting aggressive, longs closing out as we can see here, plus this nice bullish divergence very clearly forming on this 4-hour time frame. We haven't really swept any lows yet, but on some other exchanges we actually did sweep below in this push down. Just this exchange we had a longer wick right here. So it's very bullish when we get this combination, and gives a really high probability that we're going to see this take off to the upside very soon, and very likely going to see this bullish divergence play out to the upside here with all of those things mentioned being present. So let's talk about the target that we may see if we get a full trend continuation here. Next logical high rests back here at around 52,000. So that's where I'm going to be anticipating we see this move heading up towards in the near future. Right now we also have this daily time frame hidden bullish divergence. So you can see that our momentum here on the MACD is coming down for lower low while we have a higher low on our price at the same time. So hidden bullish divergence, higher time frames, regular bullish divergence forming here on the lower time frame 4-hour. And so at a minimum, looking for this to bounce up and at least clear this high right here. But since we're in an overall uptrend, I'm looking for the most likely scenario here being a full trend continuation move towards 52,000 in the shorter term. Now, one thing to mention is that this can still come down a little bit lower, and maybe we see a sweep of these lows, but I'm looking at that as a fantastic entry opportunity to get in at a discount and then look for that move to the upside. As long as this bullish divergence stays here and isn't negated, thinking that we're going to see a good size move to the upside very, very soon on Bitcoin. So I just wanted to make this video to talk about this bullish divergence that's forming here. This is a very clear and pretty much a rare setup that we see on this 4-hour time frame. I don't think we had any as clear as this one in this uptrend. And yeah, that'd be right. We don't have this good of a setup all the way up in this uptrend. So taking advantage of this one myself and expecting that we do see this follow through to the upside out of here. Now we can take a look also at some altcoins, because a lot of altcoins are setting up with impulsive moves to the upside followed by correction sideways. So if we take a look here, Litecoin, we have a nice impulsive move up here followed by this sideways corrective movement. We have pulled back now to a point where we will likely be seeing a bottom before the next move to the upside to continue this uptrend. So what we want to see to kind of hold this uptrend is just a higher low compared to the beginning of this impulse here. So that would be for this Litecoin around 60.98. Expecting that we see a full continuation move, at least another one of these impulses to the upside, which would take us around 82. So a lot of altcoins setting up. This is just one example, but expecting that we're going to see quite a bit of upside across the market very soon. And just keeping in mind that we may see another little stab down just to sweep some lows here. But as long as we hold this bullish divergence on the 4-hour here, things are looking very good, especially considering that we have all of these shorts getting in very aggressively. I haven't seen this aggressive of shorting since all the way back here at the bottom. So, or the bottom before this big move up, so around 25K. So this is looking really, really good right at this moment, and I'm expecting that we're going to see this start heading to the upside in a big way very, very soon. So that's going to cover it for this video. You can find a bunch of different setups across a lot of different altcoins. So right now the market is looking very good. I know a lot of people are calling for pullbacks to 30K or less even, but I don't think we're going to see that big of a drop here. So expecting that downside is very limited. We have a great setup at the moment and should be heading to the upside pretty soon. Just don't be too worried if it drops a little bit more here. So that's going to cover things for this video. I'll update it again if anything changes, but hopefully you guys have a good trading week and be safe out there with your risk management. Thanks for watching.